been swelling. You're not alone.
They grow so fast.
They call you strange, boy. You're so alive.
With standard lenses, myopia can grow as fast as they do. Essilor Stellest lenses slow down myopia progression by 67% on average. Ask your eye care practitioner.
Yo, what's up everybody? Hello, all the friends out there. Happy Friday and happy TGIF. Welcome to the Focus Point FB Live. My name is Jackson and today together with me we have Hannah in the house today.
Hello. Hi.
Yo. And also to all the friends out there, you know what? Because we are having the live here at One Utama Shopping Center. So all the friends out there, for the on-ground audience, don't be shy. You can just come over here to join us on the ground here, okay? Because we do have all the friends here from the Facebook who are joining us for the Facebook Live. And would like to shout out to all the friends on ground at One Utama Shopping Center. If you have a bit of your time, feel free to just come over here to join us for the event, because you know what, today it's a very special Facebook Live. It's in conjunction with the Focus Point 360 Advanced Primary Care Eyes Care campaign, which is happening at One Utama Shopping Center. Okay, so that's why we are doing the live here at One Utama. So again, to all the friends on the Facebook, thank you so much for staying with us, because in fact we just had another live and ended about 2 o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah, so we are back here 3:30 p.m. for the last Facebook Live for today. So again, for the friends on the Facebook, thank you so much for staying with us. And to all the friends who just joined us over here, once again, welcome to join us for this special FB Live for the 360 Advanced Primary Care campaign that is brought to you by Focus Point, okay?
Yes.
So, for this campaign, basically, in case you just arrived and you don't know what's happening over here, and to just enlighten all the friends out there, this campaign is basically, we wanted to raise the awareness of the people about their eyes health. Well, do you think it's important?
We only have one pair of eyes.
Yes, exactly.
It's not replaceable.
Exactly, because we keep listening people go and do for the medical screening, checkup, do every single part of their body except in the eyes.
Yeah.
So we think that this is something that important then that's why we have this 360 advanced primary eyes care campaign here today at One Utama. Yep, and basically this one, this campaign, it's brought to you by Focus Point. Of course, to the friends out there, you know what? If you are staying nearby the Klang Valley, you can always come over here because over here at our road show, we do have FOC, the eye screening program. Okay, where you can do the eye screening program to check up some of your eyes health. I would say, yeah, because I think. This kind of the checking, it's not the typical one. It's more to like a more comprehensive, like a ultimate one. Okay.
Correct.
Yep. Do you
It's
mind
not
to share
just-
with? Yep.
Yeah, it's not just about wearing glasses and your
Yep.
prescription. Because, we have a lot of things going on behind the eyes, right?
Exactly.
You see in front of your eye and then the back of the eye. That's where actually most of the most important things is happening, our nerve and all that. So it's very important.
Exactly. So what is good thing about here today, ladies and gentlemen, and all the friends here on the live, because what today over here at our road show, you got a chance to actually throughout all the eyes testing program to detect whether you have a refractive error, which we call that the 视力矫正。
视力矫正、散光、近视、
散光、近视
远视 all the
Yep, the 白内障、青光眼, and also the dry eye as well, which is quite common for now. You
Yes.
know, where you can do all this checking. Over here at our road show. But not to worry, guys. If you are the friends who are actually staying beyond than the Klang Valley, you know what? Just a good news to share with you. Over here at the Focus Point, overall Malaysia, I would say we have about 70 outlets. 70 outlets, which are available for you to do all the checking. Okay, you can just go in, walk in, and say, "Hey, I want to do the checking of my eyes." Yeah, can I do so? Yes, definitely, and it's for free. Okay, free scanning. All right. So now back to the business for today. Many of you might wonder, like Jackson, why we do have a Facebook Live for today? Why we have Hannah today? Hannah is here for a reason.
Yes.
Yep, a very important role for today because she'll be the one to share with you some of the very informative info, I would say. And I think especially to all the parents out there, all of the parents, do any parents, parent with the kids? Yep. Probably this is your, you know what, this is one of the best chance for you to just come over here to listen it up because to check with the sharing. All right, so now, ladies and gentlemen, with great pleasure, you know what, I would like to introduce this very special guest. I already introduced her name, but let me just officially just introduce to you again. We have Miss Hannah Ng in the house today, the Educational and Professional Service Manager of Essilor. Let's welcome.
Thank you, Jackson. So I think we are here to talk about myopia, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about myopia.
Myopia.
So what do you know about myopia?
Myopia to me actually, it's something like a very scientific term, you know.
Yeah.
But in a sense that myopia, does it mean that 近视, short-sighted?
Yes. 近视 means you can see close, you cannot see far.
Yep.
Rabun jauh. Yeah.
Yep.
So this is what we mean by myopia.
Ah.
So now, why is myopia important? Now let's have a look.
Yep.
Okay, so children are getting myopia at a younger age than before. So myopia as in they are becoming 近視, earlier and earlier. Now, why do you think that's happening?
You know, I actually, even though I don't have a kids, but I do notice, especially the parents of 90後, you know what, whenever they will bring their kids to the restaurant, they will come with a standard spec or
Yes.
iPad. They somehow, it's not to say, because I do have friends also doing that. I mean, I just check, you say, without the iPad, probably they cannot eat. They cannot finish the food. So that's a thing. It's getting normal now, but it's also a problem, I would say.
Yeah, so you can see even toddlers, 1 year old, they're watching Baby Shark or something like
Yeah.
that, right? So really, this extended use of screens and digital devices is, I would say, is good for our society. We're advancing.
Yeah.
However, at the same time, it's also bringing on this myopic pandemic. Another pandemic.
Pandemic come over.
But this is different. So now, if we look at it, okay, what is myopic? First, we need to understand what is a normal eye, right? So when we say normal eye, we call it the ametropic eye. Okay, ametropic eye is when the vision falls directly on our retina. Okay, so you get very sharp vision if your vision is on your retina. However, when we talk about kansi or short-sightedness or whatever, rabun jauh, your image is actually in front of your retina. What does it mean? It actually means that your eyeball is too long.
Yeah, that's why you get blur.
Yeah, your eyeball is overpowered. That's why the picture is in front of the retina instead of behind. So this is myopia.
The basic understanding.
This is the basic understanding of myopia. Now, okay, so the eyeball is too long. So, okay, but we need to understand how myopia progresses. So, okay, as a baby, okay, a baby's eye is always very small one, right?
Yep,
Because baby ma. Okay?
Cute.
Yeah. So what happened is there's this process called ametropalization where the eyes will become bigger and bigger. So by the time a child reaches the age of 7 or 8 years old, the eyeball should have grown exactly ngam where the light focus on the retina.
Yep.
Okay. So now myopia happens when this process doesn't stop. Okay, the eyeball continue to keep growing. Okay, so the eyeball becomes growing because we are growing up, right? So it keep growing and then vision becomes blur. So this is how myopia happens. Okay? Any questions?
No, for now.
No, for now.
No,
Okay?
for now.
So basically, the eyeball grow too long already.
Yeah.
That's how children get myopic. Okay? Now, so why is this a concern? So WHO, okay, besides, talking about COVID and all that, they also released a study. Did you know by 2050, half the world is going to be myopic?
This is another 20 over years to go.
Yes, 20 over years ago. It sounds very far, right? But blink of an eye, you will reach.
Wow.
So 2050, half the world will be myopic. And 1 billion people will be having high myopia. What's high myopia? You always hear people say, 100度啊, 200度啊, 200, 300.
Is that considered high myopia?
500 and above.
And above.
Is what we call high myopia. Now, so let me ask you, do you wear contact lenses?
Yeah, I do.
What is your prescription?
My power is about 800 plus,
Wow. Okay.
Very, very high.
So you have high myopia. Now let me tell you
Super.
about the risks that you may face.
Oh my
having
God.
high yeah, okay?
What is that? What is that?
Coming soon. Okay.
Oh.
So 1 billion people were predicted to have high myopia. Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, now myopia. Why is myopia important in children, or why is it important to detect myopia in children? Is that 80% of all learning happens through our eyes. Means if you can see, then you can learn. But if you don't see, you cannot learn, right, as a child?
Exactly.
So, but the sad thing is, did you know that children in classroom, 1 out of 3, they are not able to see the whiteboard or the blackboard.
This is something that very
kesian, right?
sad and alarming.
So it's something that the teachers, the government schools, right, they have vision screening and all that. So this is something very important that good thing our government is doing. Okay, now, if we look at this now, just now we said talking about high myopia, what is the risk factors of high myopia? So you see, myopic macular degeneration. What does that mean? So that's the part of your eye, okay? So because our eyeball become longer and longer, right?
Yeah.
So the retina gets stretched. You imagine a balloon. You keep blowing the balloon, it will pop, right?
Yeah.
So what happens is your retina will get stretched, and then you will have this type of issues like myopic macular degeneration, retina detachment, glaucoma, cataract, so on and so forth. Okay, so these are the risks of having high myopia.
Yeah.
So if you compare somebody with -6 to -9, you are actually 40 times more at risk compared to somebody with a lower
Meaning I'm
prescription.
on a super high risk side.
Correct.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So this is something that we want to prevent. That's why preventing myopia is not only preventing very thick glasses, because wear contact lens, okay, right? But it's the thing that is happening behind the eye that's also important. Okay. Now, So some of the risk factors, like why do people become high myopic, or why do they have, some people are more prone to becoming myopic? So of course, number one is your family history, okay? Then we have ethnicity. So we know we are all Asians, right? Having said that, if we compare Asians and Caucasians, like the Ang Mo,
Ang Mo.
of course, we are much more at risk of becoming high
Yeah,
myopic.
in fact, this is quite surprising, Meaning Asian, it's more towards the high myopic side,
But if you think about it, our society is also doing a lot of near work compared to the Caucasians. They do a lot of outdoor activities, but it's too hot for us to go out. Right? Yeah. So another thing, of course, is parental history. If both your parents are wearing glasses or myopic, you are 5 times more likely to be myopic. But if you only have one parent with glasses, you only 2 times more.
And this is something that I would say, the factor that unavoidable. Can I say so?
Correct. Yeah. So these are some of the things that we are out of our control. Okay, now environmental factors. So for example, nowadays as children, the schoolwork, especially if you go to Chinese school.
Yeah, man.
You imagine the amount of homework the child has, right?
Yeah.
So all the near work actually will increase the risk of myopia.
Yep.
Okay? And then of course, time spent outdoor. So there's a study that shows, right, if you are doing a lot of near work, but you still spend a lot of time outdoors, your risk for high myopia is not as high compared to somebody who do very little near work and never go out. Okay, so the moral of the story is we need to do more outdoor activities.
Yeah, I have a question. Maybe I ask on behalf of the parents. I can feel they're asking the question.
Okay.
So because I realize that nowadays the kids started to get short-sighted probably at the age of when they enter the primary school, starting from 7, then they will get myopia, get short-sighted. But do they comes to the point of time they will actually slow or actually stop the growth of the myopia?
Okay, so it's very simple.
Yeah.
Now, when we talk about myopia, it's always associated with growth.
Yeah.
Right? So we always say that we try to control myopia until the child stop growing. So maybe 16 or 18 years old, right? That's when we finish developing. Right? So finish puberty, so that's when your growth stops. So at the same time, that's also when myopia should slow down or even stop growing. Yeah.
So it's like seldom people will get short-sighted, probably at the age of 30, suddenly get short-sighted.
Actually, there
won't?
are cases what we call adult onset myopia, which this person has never wore glasses before, but enter the workforce every day on the screen, every day on the laptop and handphones and all that, and then they become myopic. Also possible.
Yep.
That's adult onset. So it's actually quite common in our Asian society.
Yeah, everyone is wearing the glass. It's either spec or contact lens.
Correct. Yeah. So
Okay.
this is a very real thing for us.
Yep.
Okay. So if I move on, so another things that we need to really take into consideration is the age of onset. Age of onset means what age your child become myopic. Now, if we compare, like we mentioned, right, just now you asked a very good question, until when myopia will stop. So until when we will stop developing as a human, right?
Yes.
So we will say, let's say we say 16 years old, you stop growing. Puberty at 16, right?
Yep.
Okay, so if you get myopic at 8 years old, okay, your potential to 16 years old is a whole 8 years, right? So you can actually grow, your eyes can change 8 years. So it means you can become much higher compared if you are only 12 years old and then you become myopic. You only have 6 years to grow, right?
Yeah.
Actually, sorry, 4 years.
4 years, until 16.
Yeah, until 16. So what I'm trying to say is, if the child is very young, we really need to treat myopia even more aggressively.
Yep, at a very early stage, I would say.
Correct.
Yeah.
So sometimes parents will wonder, why my child is so young, why do I need to spend so much to combat or spend extra on myopia?
Yeah.
But because as a young child, you have more potential to become high myopic.
Exactly.
So you need to spend more time to educate the child and also, of course, spend some time here in Manila. Okay? Okay, you need the best technology to combat myopia.
Yep.
Okay? So just to show you, you can see that this is the how steep means what's the potential the become high myopic. So if we compare at onset at 8, okay, compared to your onset at 12, much difference.
Yep.
Okay? Now, So, okay, we have a new solution from Essilor.
Oh my
okay?
God, the
It's
savior.
a very interesting lens. Okay, now these lenses are called the stellar lenses. So basically, as you can see, there's a clear single vision zone as well as many small little dots.
Yep.
Okay, so there is 11 rings with 1,021 little highly aspheric lenslets. Quite amazing, right? So these lenslets actually cover 40% of the lens. So no matter where in the lens the child is looking through, there is a lenslet to control the prescription. Now let me explain to you a bit. What our studies have shown is that this Essilor Stellus lens, okay, is able to slow down myopia progression by 67%.
Meaning to say, it's like a kid of 7 probably gotten a power of 200 or something. Maybe by the age of 18, probably will grow lesser than 500. Is that so?
With the correct prescription can control.
I mean, with this, lah. I mean, yep.
Yeah. So the whole idea is if this child is supposed to increase the prescription in one diopter or 100,
Yep.
if they're wearing Stellus, it can reduce, slow down by 67%, right? So instead of becoming minus 100, it's only like point something only, 0.3,
Exactly.
0.4 like that. the
Exactly.
power.
I think
Yeah.
to me, it's something that very. It's a good news, like because us, during very young, our glasses, thickness like that thick,
Yeah.
So even from the side, you can see, oh, how come you wear so thick, your glasses?
If you can turn back time, you want to wear or not?
Yeah, if I can turn back time, but I cannot.
Yeah, okay. So anyways, just to give you a better understanding, so in the center of these Stellus lenses, we have something called the single vision zone, which allows light to enter and fall exactly on the retina. So on top of that, there's the hot technology. So the hot technology is what I just now told you, the highly aspheric lenslets, right? So what it does is it's actually really, really amazing. It sends a volume of unfocused light in front of the retina. So this actually signals to the brain, hey, okay, you don't need to grow so long. Okay, so it can control the growth of the eyeball.
Yep.
Yeah, and by controlling the growth of the eyeball, we can control the prescription of Gansi.
The myopia.
Yeah,
Yes.
myopia. Okay, so this is how this new technology works.
Really hot.
Yeah. So really, okay. So EssilorLuxottica, they spend a lot of money in
Yep.
research. So this lens is not just plucked from the air one, okay? So it goes through many clinical trials, and this is one of the most. This is the main one. So they did this clinical trial in Wenzhou, China, which is the myopia center of the world.
Yeah.
Okay, about 100 children. Okay, half, some on normal lens and some on Stellus lenses. So what they found out is that, like we mentioned earlier, right, the child after 24 months, okay, can manage to control the power by 1 diopter. So 67%.
A lot. That's
Okay?
a lot. That's a lot.
That's quite a lot, really. Of course, you have to wear it 12
12 hours
a
per
day.
day.
12 hours a day.
Ah,
Is it-
okay.
So the waking time, go to school, you wear.
Yeah, I think it's quite normal. 12 hours is not,
Correct,
it's not
correct.
usual. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you look at it, besides controlling prescription, it's able to slow down the eyeball growth by 60%. So that's actually something quite impressive, I would say.
Yep.
Yeah. And if you look at whether you say, oh, is this comfortable or not? Super comfortable, okay? So within 3 days, 90% of all the children can adapt. 100% can adapt within a week, okay? And 94% of all the children who on Stellus say that, very comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is really something that's easy to prescribe and easy to wear.
Easy to wear,
Yeah.
very comfortable to wear as well.
Correct. Okay, and it's very aesthetic because it's very, it's not very obvious. So they actually have all the demo lens there. You can go and have a look. Okay, so there's a myopia correction zone, myopia control zone, and in terms of aesthetics, this is one of the best on the market right now.
Wow.
So this is the Stellus lens. Yeah. Now, so really, we just want to explain to everybody that, okay, a lot of thought has been put into these lenses, and really it is the most convenient. And if you say myopia management, there's actually many types. There's contact lens,
Yes.
there's medicine, there's eye drops, okay? But the easiest one and the easiest to manage is still glasses.
Put on a glass.
Just put on the glasses, okay? So there's no adverse effect, nothing whatsoever.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So Oh, okay. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
before we
sorry.
go that.
Before that, what I want to give some take home is that, of
Yep.
course, like we mentioned, right, myopia, it's not just something that you wear a lens and you fix this problem.
Yes.
Okay, your lifestyle need to change also.
Yeah.
You need to reduce on that iPad time.
And
okay?
also sleep, scroll your social media before sleep.
Correct,
Something
correct.
preventive measure, I would say.
Have you heard of the 20-20-20 rule?
No,
Okay,
what is that?
So now we have something we call visual hygiene. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is very important for children as well as adults.
Yep.
So for every 20 minutes of near work, you should see far 20 feet for 20 seconds. So
So-
this helps to relax your eyes and prevent myopia.
You mean we can probably set a timer, 20 minutes walking, 20 seconds.
So if you're in the office, you just go and kepo and see what other people are doing, you know. So that's some tips that that you can take home lah.
Yeah. I think this is very useful, especially I believe there are some parents who are watching it. You know,
Correct.
it's not just for the kids, even for themselves. It can be used as well to protect their own eyes.
And
Alright?
also, I think we always talk about working distance.
Yeah.
Have you seen a child do homework? The whole face is on the paper.
Purely under the
and
things.
they put their face on the book and then they're writing the 作业 or whatever is going on,
Yep,
right?
yep.
So this is actually very, very bad. There's something called the Harmon distance, which you need to make sure the child can fit their elbow, okay, the arm between
Okay.
the chin and
You
the
mean-
working material. Okay, so like the
Like
distance.
that, and the distance is okay.
Like when you look down, you must be able to fit your elbow.
Ah,
Yeah.
this is something really, really informative, I would say.
It's mostly for parents.
Yeah, for parents okay, like for
Yeah.
us also, we can take note also lah. After we
correct.
become a parents later on, okay?
Yeah.
So yep,
So, any questions from you?
from me it's about it. I mean, because even my side, I have a high prescription lah, but somehow stopped already. But I do face this problem many years back until I
Yeah.
wear the contact lens. But I think this is good, especially for all the kids. So you know what? For all the friends out there, if you are wondering what we were talking about just now, we were talking about myopia, which is a short-sighted issue. How to prevent, and what is the solution, and what is a factor contribute to the myopia. Okay, so if you already miss out, but not to worry, because you can always go back to our social media, our Facebook, okay, which is a Focus Point Vision Care, over there to check it out, the live video we have just now. All right, so for now we have what?
We have
Q&A.
Q&A.
All right, so now the Q&A is something that we do have a gift for everyone here who can answer the questions correctly. Okay, and same goes to the friends on our Facebook audience. If you know the answer, you know what? Don't be shy. Don't be afraid that you won't get any prize. Don't have this perception. You can always put out the answer at the comment box there, and our admin will just randomly pick the lucky winner and deliver the prize to your house. Okay, so now the first question, I'll pass it to you.
The first question. Now, why is the prevalence of myopia increasing? Why are more and more people getting short-sighted?
Yep. Why? Okay. So maybe some of you might not understand what is a myopia? Myopia means short-sighted.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is a short-sighted getting more increasing? Okay. Lady. Hey, yes. Do anyone here know the answer? If you can come here, we got a special gift for you. Yes, I saw you, lady. Yes. Do you have the answer? We got are you Google the answer now? Oh my God. You are Googling the answer. See, the camera is watching, you know. Camera is watching. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Banyak senang saya this one. Yep. Maybe put it in a very simple term lah. Kenapa dia more and more racun? It's a short-sighted.
Short-sighted.
Ah.
Rabun jauh.
Kenapa getting more viral, especially the kids? Like, come. Yeah. Like,
yes.
over here. Kenapa?
Watching the telephone.
Watching telephone.
Watching
Very
telephone.
good.
Apa
Too
lagi?
much screen.
And scrolling the TikTok.
Are you become myopia sebab also?
Yeah, I
Sebab
think because when I was small, I always watch TV near.
Oh.
So when I always watch TV near, so my ni become ni lah rambut jauh.
you punya power berapa?
400.
400
Baru check baru
Ah.
dah jadi kurang sikit
Kurang sikit ah. Yeah, that's a good news ah.
Dia datang sini.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We have a special gift for you. Can I have that? This is for you. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Good
you.
day.
You deserve it. Yeah, this is it. You see, she thought that she's about 400, but come here, become 200, 350.
350. That's good. That's good.
And
That's
I
the
can tell
actual
you,
power. Huh?
that is the most accurate one I can tell you. Because over here, we can do a lot of checking. Okay, so now, the second question.
Second question, we see. Okay, what can parents do to delay the onset of myopia? What can you do?
Okay. What can parents do? Okay, what can parents do? Yep. Anyone? Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Tahu tak answer? Do you have a kids? Do you have a kids? Tak ada. Okay, tapi this is a banyak general question. Okay, kenapa? Apa yang parents boleh buat untuk kids yang short-sighted nak prevent dia sikit?
Tadi kita
What do you
cakap myopia sebab banyak TikTok, banyak handphone kan?
Banyak social media. Okay.
So kalau nak slow down myopia, kena buat macam mana?
Yeah, also at the same time, you know what? The friends on the Facebook, you can always put down your answer at the comment box there and you will be getting yourself the prize. Okay? Yep. So if nobody answer the question, we will leave it. I think we will put it
We
this
can
way.
do it online.
We leave it online, yes.
Yes, we
This
leave
one
the
we leave it
online
online.
people.
So the friends who are watching, you can see me very, very close here. Please look at this question. What can you do to delay the onset of myopia? Tell us on the Facebook, put down your answer, and we will deliver the prize to you. Okay, so last one.
Last one. Okay, what is the latest myopia solution management from Essilor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, we got our friends
At the
there.
back.
Can we have it once again? What is the answer? 1, 2, 3. Stay
Okay, I think they're too shy.
Yeah, they're too shy, they're too shy. Okay?
Okay, so
Yep.
yeah.
So I think we heard the answer, right?
Yes, we heard the answer. Okay.
Answer is
Stellus lenses. Okay,
Yep.
so that's all we have for today.
Yep.
I'll pass back the time to you.
Yep, okay, so now also at the same time we want to see on our Facebook Live, do we have any other questions from the Facebook? Okay, or any other from the ground? If not, we will probably wrap up the session for today.
Yes.
Yep,
Thank you so much,
okay.
Jackson.
Yeah, thank you as well. But last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are watching the Facebook Live, you know what? Just to let you know again, we are having this the Focus Point 360 Advanced Primary Eyes Care campaign here at One Utama, all the way from 27 until 7 May 2023, which is I think next Sunday. Okay?
Yes, next Sunday.
Next Sunday. So you know what? If you have some times, you probably have to spend times over here because over here you can do the eyes checking, eye scanning. Okay? There are something that over here you can see where you can check on your whether there are any dry eyes. We have any cataract, 白内障, or 青光眼, or you want to check your power. All can be done here, FOC free of charge here at One Utama. But also at the same time for the friends, if you are staying outside of the Klang Valley, not to worry as well because all over the Focus Point outlet, there are actually more than about 80 outlets which can provide you with all the eye scanning as well.
Eye
Okay,
test.
FOC also. Okay, so please stay tuned with us, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you so much for staying with us for the past half an hour to listen about what is the myopia all about. And don't forget, for tomorrow we will be having another session as well. So please stay tuned to our Facebook or whoever who want to come over here to check their eyes, you can come over to One Utama as well.
Yes.
All right. Once again, my name is Jackson, and
I'm Hannah.
yep, thank you so much, and we will see you again tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.